Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Getting Dirty with Earthworks. Nah, let me be serious, all right? So we're at the St. Ambrose Catholic Church Cemetery, and they added on a Columbarium garden. As you can see, so basically what we did was we came in and we did a huge paver job. Took maybe about 4 solid days on the paver job. It had some rain delays. Actually, it rained every day during this project. Around the same time, it was kind of weird, maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock, it started raining sideways, but it's Florida, so what can you expect? We added in some crepe myrtles, we added in some pentas. Of course, it's that time for pentas. We added a lot of podocarpus, and actually, it's a little seating wall where if you want to come out and just spend a little quiet time reflecting, you can just have a seat home. It was actually a pretty cool project to work on. We're putting the finishing touches on today. We're going to come back and drop some mulch, and I hope you enjoy the finished project. This is actually the second project that we've done here at St. Ambrose. We actually did a grotto at the very front entrance, which that was a cool project. I didn't get to work on that one. I wasn't jealous because I got a chance to work on this one. So this cross is lined up perfectly with the grotto that we built maybe about a quarter of a mile down the road. You know, this project it's very interesting. One of the things that I find most interesting, I guess, is some of the dates on some of the grave sites. And some of the graves actually date back to the early 1800s. It's a lot of history out here if you just take a little glance around. Quite peaceful out here. So one of our owners still attends church in Jacksonville. The priest that he grew up with is actually here in Elkton right now. So we had done some work for him previously and he was happy with it. So we got a chance to take a second shot at it. Now it's my turn, or I should say our turn to come in. I can't do this by myself. I'm standing on the paver job. Now if you notice, the design is pretty basic, but that was the intent because we didn't want it to be too busy. When people come to this particular area, I'm sure they have a lot on their minds, a lot of things that they need to think about, and basically just need to be at peace. So we didn't want the landscape to be too busy. We wanted to give it kind of a nice, classy, basic look, and that's what we achieved here. Matt Friend here is about to tamp out this area. They're gonna put a gravel bed in right down here. And also we're gonna come back and add mulch just to put the finishing touches on it.
The history of Elkton, Florida, or Moccasin Branch as it was known, is as a settlement on the outskirts of St. Augustine, Florida. The rural community surrounding St. Augustine tell a story, as do the prominent family names in the St. Ambrose Parish Cemetery. The church was built in 1875 by French Jesuit priest Stephen Langlade, with parishioners contributing 5 pine trees per family to the project. Langlade served as the parish priest until his passing in 1920. St. Ambrose Parish is a Florida heritage site. The St. Ambrose Catholic Church Columbarium project involved preparing the area for placement of pavers, removal of existing plants including sod, excavating and leveling the grade, installation of crushed crete base material for underlying paver support, professional paver placement was carried out to clients' design specifications, concrete residues were blown off, gravel beds through center of columbarium were compacted and raked, flower beds were created to design specifications, soil amendments and plantings were carried out, planting beds were mulched, damaged sod was replaced, all waste products removed and area blown. Earthworks encourages you to visit the St. Ambrose Catholic Parish, Florida Heritage Site.